Yeah. Oh, what do you say? It doesn't look handsome. Yeah,
$56 for beta mousetraps.
I saw that.
That must be good bait.
Well, Dan must have a lot of mice out there.
Is that crossing guards for a month?
Is that a month or is it
What's the dollar amount?
46,000 or
That
something like that?
should be two, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's two, yeah.
50 grand. It says weeks 127.25 through 217.25. That's what it says.
You'd have to ask the chief for, because I was thinking it was around 250 a year, but yeah.
We'll ask
I didn't know
about
if they
that.
did quarterly or.
Yeah.
We'll ask. Yes, I heard that.
Mine's dead.
You did?
Wait, there's one in here. I got it.
I heard that yesterday.
This is fine.
My blues team and I talked, and he said, did you heard that she died? I didn't know. I know who she is, but I didn't know her well at all. She was an attorney for West Lafayette Court, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Not judge, I meant.
Yeah, because she was in her early 60s probably, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not sure how good health she was in. I think she was waiting for transplant,
I think.
some sort of transplant.
You remember Alex Sable?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes. I didn't even, I'd
Yeah,
forgotten.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, left tipping fees, yeah. Which what really upsets me is what we pay for utility services between the gas company and the electric companies, and geez, oh, friggin' Pete. What a gig.
Yeah.
What a gig.
Is that for the corners and streetlights and things, or what is it? Is that all those listed ones?
Yeah, yeah, every light,
Yeah.
every light has its own meter.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Yeah,
gonna
he said they
consolidate
were.
that, but that. I
He
think
said
Paula's
something a couple months ago about they were billing individual and they couldn't.
Right, yeah. Front row's pretty empty.
Today.
Gary will be giving the blessing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sprinkling the
Yeah.
holy water.
That's all right for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, everyone. First thing we have are the approval of the minutes from last week, and Chair, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any corrections, changes in the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We have a quote opening today on the sale of real estate for Union Street, Southern Edge parcel, this little bitty parcel of land. And we have one quote, I guess. It can't be much, because there's not much. And this is going to put us over the top for our budget, folks. $500 on the nose. So that's our quote for this project from Black Spot LLC. And Chair, entertain a motion to take that into advisement.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you. New business engineering. I think you're doing
I
that.
am. I am filling in for the engineering department today. The first on the agenda, there are 3 items related to the 2025 Miller Addition CDBG projects that bids were open for last week. The bids have been reviewed and found that Dixon Construction bid to be the lowest responsive bidder. We are recommending that the board award the project to Dixon Construction in the amount of $170,376.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve that recommendation.
So moved.
Second?
Moved in second. Any questions about that?
No.
Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, next up, we have the contract with Dixon Construction.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the contract with Dixon Construction.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
And then finally, we have the notice to proceed effective as of today.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the notice to proceed on this project. Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, next up on the agenda, we do have a contract with American Structure Point for the design of an emergency vehicle preemption system for our traffic signals. The purpose of the system would be to preempt the traffic signals, or in layman's terms, do their best to turn the traffic signals green for oncoming emergency vehicles. This is Jeremy. I'm helping you. These are Jeremy's words here. So this will improve safety in 2 ways. One is by reducing the response time of emergency vehicles, and the second is reducing crashes with the emergency vehicles that are responding to calls. The funding for this project is coming from Highway Safety Improvement Programs. It's a 90-10 grant, so we are only paying 10% of the contract amount. We are co-recipients of this funding with the City of West Lafayette, and we, as you know, we already have a mutual aid agreement in place with West Lafayette, and we'd like to install the same system on both sides of the river. The contract covers the design services for both sides of the river, including all NDOT signals, as well as the few county-owned but city-maintained traffic signals. In total, there are just over 200 traffic signals in the greater Lafayette area. Once finished with the design, we will bid the West Lafayette side of the river first, and then the Lafayette side of the river, both in 2026. The contract amount is in the amount of $206,400, and we have reviewed it, and NDOT has as well, to ensure that this is sufficient for this project, and we recommend the board's approval.
Okay. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this agreement with the City of Lafayette and American Structure Point for this project.
So moved.
Second? Moved and seconded. The 206,400, that's part of the total, is that part of the total projected cost of the project? It was 2.2 some million?
Yeah, that's 10% of the, yes, that's about 10% of what the total project cost is estimated.
Okay. And then once we pay this amount, about 10%, then everything else is coming from the,
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if once we pay this amount, if they're picking up the rest, or if we're paying 10% of this amount and they're paying 90%, and that's going to carry through the project. I honestly can't answer that one.
all right. Yeah, this sounds like an important thing to do. Anybody have any comments or questions about this? No.
I'd like more detailed.
I'll work on that.
Afterwards, Ron.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion, a second, to approve this agreement with American Structure Point. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, next up, related to that project, we do have a memorandum of understanding between Lafayette and West Lafayette with regard to how this project is going to be administered. Because approximately 75% of the traffic signals are located within Lafayette, we are going to be the lead agency for the program, and we are going to pay 75% of the matching funds for design and construction, and West Lafayette will contribute 25% of the match. I recommend your approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this MOU with the city of, with West Lafayette, City of West Lafayette.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved in second. Anybody have any questions about this? I do have a question, not about this. Let's go ahead and get this, I'll ask a question. We have a motion, a second, to approve this MOU. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. How confident are we that federal funds will, or the state and federal funds will actually be coming to us?
As confident as anyone is anywhere.
Okay, all right. So we need to be obviously aware of,
Yes, but right now, we are confident that these funds were awarded and will be received, and I have faith that that will be the case.
a lot of people having faith.
That's,
Right, okay. That's all you can say. I appreciate that. I want to let you know, everybody know that we have to be cognizant of
absolutely, absolutely.
what we're counting on these days. So, okay. All right, we have appreciate that. And then that's it for your report, correct?
That is.
Okay, Lafayette Housing
Good morning, Valerie Oakley, Project Manager with Lafayette Housing Authority. I'm here to request approval for a few releases of liens on the titles. All of these properties have satisfied their period of affordability, and these releases will clear our liens off their title. The first is request approval for release of mortgage at 1121 North 8th Street.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the release of mortgage on that property.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. I'm assuming if you have questions, you'll ask me, but I'm assuming no questions on these. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Great. Next is release of mortgage for 1227 Senton Avenue.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this release of mortgage.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Great. Next is release of mortgage for 2807 Vinton Street.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the release of mortgage on that property.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is release of mortgage for 460 Maple Street, West Lafayette.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the release of mortgage on Maple Street in West Lafayette.
So moved.
Second? Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Great. And last, I have release of grant lien and restrictive covenant agreement for the same property, 460 Maple Street, West Lafayette.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this release of restrictive covenant agreement.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Great. And for the next items, I'm going to turn it over to Thomas.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thomas Scare, Lafayette Housing Authority. Excuse me, I have 3 amendments to agreements between the city and Habitat for Humanity here for you today. They're quite similar to one another, and all these amendments have been reviewed by the city legal department. So first, we have an amendment to an agreement with Habitat for Humanity for a house they're constructing at 1002 North 7th Street. This amendment would increase funding from $50,000 to $60,000. This increase would go towards increased construction costs, but also towards funding radon mitigation costs, as well as compliance with 2021 IECC energy efficiency standards. Those last 2 that I mentioned are both relatively new requirements from HUD, so projects using home dollars ought to be in compliance with them. And making these changes will be a big benefit to the homeowners who take over this house, especially the radon mitigation, as we live in a very high radon area. This agreement also extends the timeline for the final disbursement of funds to June 30th of 2025. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve this agreement, or this adjustment of agreement, I guess, or amendment of agreement between Lafayette Housing Consortium and Habitat for 1002 North 7th Street.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions for
So for,
Thomas on
yeah,
this?
hi, Thomas, are all 3 of these currently underway?
They're very close to being,
Yeah.
they're very close to being done.
Okay. I figured that.
Yeah, they're all next door to each other up on 7th Street, pretty much built in one go last fall,
Thank you.
or started last fall.
Other questions? Okay, we have a motion, a second, to approve this amendment. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, next we have another habitat agreement, like I mentioned, next door, this time at 1006 North 7th Street. This would be an increase from $52,500 to $60,000 for similar purposes of increased construction costs and funding radon mitigation and energy efficiency. And it would also move back the final date for disbursement of funds to June 30th.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve this amendment for 1006 North 7th Street.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. No questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, and lastly, we have another amendment, this time at 1010 North 7th Street, very similar to the others, increase from $52,500 to $60,000 to fund the same sorts of things for the other 2. Only difference is for this one, the extension of the final closeout date will only be to June 15th, as that one is closer to being ready to close.
Yeah, I think we have on this one, am I right? This says June 30th, too.
Yeah, that memo, that was my mistake on the agreement. It's
June
June
15th?
It's June 15th.
Okay.
Valerie did it right, I did it wrong, so you can blame me for the memo.
Well, we'll make note of that,
Yeah,
Thomas.
please do.
All right. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this amendment on 1010 North 7th Street.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Lafayette Renew.
Good morning, Angela Andrews, Lafayette Renew. Lafayette Renew is requesting permission to advertise for the Prairie Oaks Force Main Permanent Bypass Project. This project includes installation of approximately 45 linear feet of a force main that will be wide off of our existing 20-inch force main, which gives us some flexibility. New plug valves will be installed, and that way, for inspection reasons, and then repair, we have some more flexibility. If you remember, we had the 30-inch force main there. We had to do an emergency repair last year. So in addition, this includes some manhole work and on the 30-inch force main ductile iron piping improvements, bench wall improvements, and epoxy manhole lining. The advertisement would be published March 28th upon your approval and April 4th, and bids would be opened for this project on Tuesday, April 29th.
Great.
Also have Nick Lyons with Wessler Engineering here if you guys have in-depth questions.
All right, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and get this on the table, see if we have any questions. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this permission to advertise in the Prairie Oaks Force Main Permanent Bypass Project.
So moved.
Second.
Second?
Is there a second? Any questions for any of our folks? Okay, hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Purchasing.
Good morning, Dave Payne, Purchasing Manager. First, the fire department has a 2014 Hustler Raptor 42-inch deck mower that they would like to have declared surplus to trade it in on an upcoming purchase. That city vehicle number is FD85.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this declaration of surplus property.
So moved.
Second, moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
And next, the fire department has a 1996 International 4900 Pierce pumper fire engine that is city ID number FD5, and they would like to declare it surplus so it can be sold on govdeals.com.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this declaration of surplus property for the fire department.
So moved.
Second,
Second?
there's a big demand, I'm assuming, for those types of,
Everybody wants one.
everybody wants one. Yeah, good. Have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks, Dave. Waterworks.
Morning.
Morning.
Steve Moore, Lafayette Waterworks. You have before you this morning a proposal from Wessler Engineering to complete the risk and resilience assessment update for the city's potable water system in order to comply with the next 5-year cycle, which is due on December 31st, 2025. Wessler assisted Waterworks with the RRA process in 2020. This proposal is in the amount to not exceed $9,000, and I recommend this for your approval.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve this update with Wessler Engineering.
So moved.
Second,
Second?
questions, Steve, on this? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks-
you.
Thanks, Steve. Next, we have claims.
Paula King, Controller's Office. I have claims in the amount of $894,241.57 for your approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Moving second. Questions? Anybody have questions on claim? I had two, real quickly. On Big Six, the question, the crossing guard services, 49,626.78. Is that just for is that just for that period of time? Or is that, Jackie thinks it's maybe 2 months?
I was actually out last week.
Okay.
So I did not catch that. It might be for that. I do know, though, we're switching vendors with them. So without looking for sure, I don't know if that's a part of one, and
Okay.
when we've switched, I just got information from
Yeah. And
them on that.
Yeah, and just to clarify, we're not switching vendors. The company is merging and changing names. So it will be the same group that we are used to working with. So, but yes, but that is occurring. You will see a different name moving forward.
So I don't know, as far as the billing, if those dates are affected within that.
We can check it out.
Yep,
We're assuming it's 2 months, so you can let us know if it's not 2
Yes.
months. Okay? And then on Big 8, Big 8, toward the bottom, Carrier and Gable, 48,420 for detection system traffic. Is that what, I'm just curious as to what that is. You see that on there?
yeah, I do see that. I am not for sure exactly
Okay.
what that is entailed, but I can get that
Yeah,
if
you let us know on both those.
engineering's not here, so,
Okay.
I'll get those answers for you.
Good, thank you. Any other questions? Okay, we have a motion, a second to approve the claims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks, Paula. Okay, miscellaneous, we have Arbor Day. Anybody here from Arbor Day?
Gene Croshan from Tree Lafayette. So we're looking to close Crown Point Lane, or Crown Lane, for Arbor Day event for Saturday morning, May 3rd, excuse me. We won't actually be blocking in any residents. We're going from the street corner to their drives, so they will still have access. So it's
Okay.
about a half a block on Crown Lane, just for the morning.
Okay, thank you. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the special event request for Arbor Day.
I'll move.
Second?
Second?
Moving to second. Any questions on for that?
Nope.
You guys do good work. Thank you. Keep it up.
Thank you, thank you.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Next, we have Outfest. Our old friend Margie.
Right.
I was thinking, how am I going to introduce myself? Margie Deverell, former city planner. It's nice to see you all again. But I'm a volunteer with Pride Lafayette and Outfest, and I'm familiar with the application, so I agreed to fill it out and bring it in every year. So this is the 17th annual. It will be Saturday, August 16th. From 8 until midnight, and so we're asking for your approval of the request. Good neighbor letters have been taken around. We're not new to this rodeo, as I said, 17 years, so we always make effort to accommodate anyone who has issues with common event times or access, so they've never had any problems. And I thought I would introduce Derek Jones. He is the executive director now at Pride Lafayette, and he wasn't sure he agreed, but I said he's the brains of the operation. So between Derek and Ashley Smith, who's not able to come to the meetings, they are the on-the-ground operations. So if you've got any questions, we have the application. We've already applied for the A&E permit, and we'll follow up with that. And then we have the form ready for the beer and wine permit as well. We just need to have the chief sign that. But we thought we would wait until this was
Sure.
approved before
Okay,
we took
great.
that extra step.
Nice to meet you, Derek.
Nice to meet you.
Any questions? We're
Hey,
here to-
Let's get on the table. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this August the 16th event for Outfest.
So move.
Moved in second. Anybody have any questions?
Thanks for
Okay.
coming.
Thanks for coming, Margie. Thanks for all you've done. And Derek,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
We enjoy it.
All right.
Can't wait.
Hope the weather's great for you.
There's
But
always
we do
that.
need vote. We have a motion and a second. We need to vote on it. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Those opposed, same sign. Thank you. All right, we're going to table the amendment number 1 for the farmer's market, so that'll be on our agenda next week. That'll be tabled today.